change maker. To my classmates, from learning multiplication to surviving state tests, field trips, and our fun days, we've been through a lot together. I'm proud of each and every one of you. I hope you know that your voice matters, your story matters, and your future is bright. To our families, thank you for being our biggest cheerleaders, even when times were hard. To our teachers, you didn't just teach us lessons, you gave us life skills and believed in us when we needed it the most. As we move on to middle school, let's remember that we come from greatness, from Detroit, from Wayne Elementary, from a community that wants to see us shine. So to my classmates, keep reaching higher, keep dreaming big, keep walking with your head held high, because we are more than capable. We are ready. Congratulations to the class of 2025.
Good morning. My name is DeMonte Keller, and I have the special honor of introducing our amazing guest speaker today. Our speaker is someone who shows us what is possible when you work hard, stay focused, and never give up on your dreams. She is a proud graduate of Detroit Public Schools, just like many of us will be one day. She graduated from the legendary Cass Technical High School and went on to study at Michigan State University, where she found her true passion, helping others through medicine. Dr. Tanisha Wright Jones earned her medical degree in New York, where she worked with urban communities and discovered her calling to serve people just like us. She became a doctor in 2003 and made a powerful decision to come back home to Detroit and give back to her community. Today, Dr. Jones is a physician at Henry Ford Providence, where she is not only take care of patients, but also helps train the next generation of doctors as the Family Medicine Residency Program Director. That means she's helping others become great at caring for people too. Outside of the hospital, she gives back to community service and proudly serves with her sorority sisters and Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. Even with all her accomplishments, she says her greatest joy comes from caring for her patients and being a mom to her two daughters. Dr. Wright Jones lives by the powerful words, "To whom much is given, much is required." And today, she's here to inspire us. Please join me in giving a warm Wayne Elementary welcome to our fifth grade promotion ceremony guest speaker, Dr. Tanisha Wright Jones.
Thank you. That was great. Good morning, everyone. Thank you. To Pastor Bell, thank you for having us here today. And most importantly, what's up to the class of 2025? Woo! Yes. As mentioned, I am Dr. Wright Jones, and I am a proud Detroit Public School graduate. But today is not about me. It is about you, Wayne Elementary fifth graders. Today is your day. Today is the last day of elementary school, the last day that you'll have to raise your hand and ask, "Can I go to the bathroom?" Well, you may have to ask in junior high school, but we'll wait till we get there. But you have worked hard, you've made friends, you've crushed your projects, and you survived the long days of school and elementary. Now you're ready for the next adventure, middle school, with new teachers, new opportunities, and new ways to become who you were destined to be. Some of you today are excited, some are nervous, and some are just ready for summer break and to get out of school. But wherever you are right now, just remember this: you are made for greatness. One of my greatest quotes comes from a king, King T'Challa, also known as the Black Panther. So he said, now more than ever, the illusions of division threaten our very existence. We all know the truth. More connects us than separates us. That means that no matter where you are or where you're from or what you look like, you matter. You belong and you have power. You are connected to a rich history of greatness, Black power and Black magic. And right here at Wayne, you've already started building your future. If you want to be a doctor, a chef, a video game designer, a teacher, an inventor, whatever it is, go for it. Dream big, because your dreams, they are yours, and you have everything it takes to make them happen. But here's the secret. Even though you have everything you need, your brain, your heart, you also have the Detroit hustle and grit and Wayne Elementary spirit. So as you head into middle school, remember to be brave, be kind, dream big, and be you. And if anyone asks you where you came from, let the world say they are from the D and they went to Wayne Elementary. Congratulations, Wayne Elementary 5th grade graduates. We're proud of you, we believe in you, and we can't wait to see you shine. Go be great. Congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Wright Jones. We will now have a song from our 5th grade class, Forward. Thank you to our fifth grade class of 2025. Can we give them another round of applause, please? And to the wonderful director, Mr. Farley, thank you for your leadership in getting them there. Before we continue our celebration today, we want to take a moment to honor someone who is not physically with us, but who will always remain a part of the Wayne Elementary family. This past summer, we lost one of our own, Tamel Forrest. He was a beloved member of this fifth grade class of 2025. Tamel was known for his bright smile, his kind heart, and his ability to make others laugh, even on the toughest days. He brought so much joy to his classmates, warmth to our school, and he left a mark that will never be forgotten. Though Tamel is not here with us in person, his spirit is very much present. He is part of every memory, every classroom, and every heart in this school. And today we recognize him not just for the time he spent with us, but for all that he was: a learner, a friend, a son, and a light in our school. At this time, we would like to present an honorary certificate of completion to Tamel Forrest in recognition of his place in the Wayne Elementary class of 2025. I would like to have Tamel's family to the stage to accept this certificate on his behalf. To the Cooper and Forrest family, we thank you for sharing Tamel with us. We will continue to carry his memory forward, and he will always be a part of the story with Wayne Elementary. Please join me in a moment of silence in Tamel's honor. Thank you. We are now at the part where most of you are here to see your babies walk across this stage. So we will now get to presenting the certificates of completion. We will have Ms. Storrs to come take the stage. She will be the presenting. Parents, we do have a photographer here. Please be mindful. Everyone cannot come up at once, I know, to take pictures. We will have pictures of everyone that will be posted on our website. So we will begin so we can have the celebration start. Ms. Storrs.
Thank you. So as you know, I am Ms. Storrs. I had the pleasure of teaching the 5th grade class in math and science this year. My counterpart, Ms. Gretchens, was also fearless in teaching reading and social studies. So we really had the pleasure of enjoying all these students all year long, and we're really excited that they all have completed their elementary school journey and that they're now going on to middle school. So congratulations, guys. So yeah, let's give a round of applause. And with that, we're going to get started. Just a note, some of them are receiving special awards for going above and beyond in math or science for this year, and this is based on a standard test we take through a program called iReady, which many parents are very familiar with. So if I mention typical growth or stretch growth, that is what that is talking about. All right, so let's start with Juan Austin. Can the first row stand, please, and line up to receive your award? So Juan is getting an award in citizenship, as well as typical growth in both math and reading. Next, we have Reve Brown. Reve is being also awarded for getting on the honor roll. And also her typical growth in math. And she actually did stretch growth. She grew 2 years in math. She got typical and stretch growth. Congratulations. We have Corey Buford. Corey reached both his typical growth in math and reading. And then in math, he went 2 years. So he got a stretch growth award as well. Next, we have Jamira Capozzoli Blue. Jamira worked really hard this year, and she reached her typical goal in reading, and she actually went almost 3 years of growth in reading. She got a stretch growth award as well. Jaleisha Chisholm. Come on up. Another really focused student. She not only reached her typical goal in reading, but she also reached her stretch goal. So that's 2 years of learning and reading in 1 year. So she did a great job this year. All right, we have Patrice Davis. Come on up, Patrice. Patrice is being awarded our Citizenship Award for outstanding behavior, friendship, and just an all-around great person. Patrice, yeah. Patrice was the first one in the morning with a smile, and she always had a hug and a kind word to give. She also got her typical growth in math and reading. Next, we have Rodney Davis. And he got his award in typical growth in reading. Did really great. Drayshawn Dodd. Drayshawn also is awarded the Citizenship Award. He was our class party planner. He was our social event man. I see a big future for him. He was always ready to include everyone, which is a big deal. And he was always one of the friendliest planners. He made sure everyone felt really included. He also met his typical growth in reading and math. Next, we have Autumn Dominic. Autumn is receiving high honors. That means she's got above a 3.5 this year for her GPA. Yeah. Hold on. She also reached her typical and stretch goal in math, and she is getting the 100 Club Award for Zern. That means that she did over 100 math lessons, which is a big deal. Next is Kristen Doss. Come on down. Kristen's being awarded for reaching her typical growth in reading. Great job. All right, Skylar Gardner. Skylar met her typical goal in math and reading, and she actually went above and beyond and got 3 years of growth in reading. That's amazing. Kyrell Gray. Great job. Next we have Messiah Harden. Mason Harris. All right. So we have a student who couldn't be here today. Actually, we have two. I wanted to give a shout out because they, again, worked really hard. Tanaria Hamilton. Give her a shout out. As well as Kamariel Hawkins Hill. They did a great job. Yeah. So, all right. Next we have Emmanuel Holman. So Emmanuel also was on the honor roll this year. He did a great job, made sure all his grades were 3.0 and above. That's a great job. He also reached his typical growth goal in both math and reading and was on the robotics club. They did a great job this year. Serenity Hudson. Serenity met her typical reading growth goal this year. She did a great job. Next we have Karel Jackson. Karel met his typical growth goal in both math and reading, and he actually went above and beyond in reading and got 2 years of growth. Great job. Takari Jackson. Takari met his typical growth goal in reading. Great job, Takari. Tristan Jackson. So Tristan is also receiving our Citizenship Award for, again, great behavior, great attitude, always includes everyone, kind to everyone, great all-around personality. He also received a Typical Growth Award in reading. Great job. Carly Jones. Carly reached her Typical Growth Goal Award in both math and reading. She worked really hard this year. Devontae Keller. Devontae is receiving a high honor GPA award for having a 3.5 or above for this year. He also is receiving our Citizenship Award and met all his typical growth goals in both reading and math. Justice Lee. Justice not only reached her typical growth goals in reading and math, but she actually met her stretch goals as well for both reading and math. That's 2 years of learning in 2 disciplines. That's really great. Justin Lee. Justin is receiving honor roll awards for having a 3.0 all this year. He's also receiving our citizenship award, and he reached his typical growth in math. Woo, he's got a lot of awards. He also got the award for the 100 Club for Zern. That means he did over 100 lessons this year in math, which is really great. And on top of that, he still managed to be in the robotics club. So great job, Justin. Janila Lloyd. Janila reached both her typical Janila reached her typical learning goals in both math and reading. And she did an awesome job. All right, Cameron Mans. Cameron is receiving the Citizenship Award for being a great student and scholar. He also received his typical growth in math. Great job, Cameron. All right, next we have our valedictorian, Jason McGrew. Okay, we're gonna have to sit a while for all these awards, but Jason not only got the high honor GPA for having a 3.5 or higher, which he had higher for the whole year, he also received the Citizenship Award for always being a helper available. On top of that, he reached his typical and stretch goal in reading and in math, both of the awards in stretch and typical in math and reading. He also earned the 100 Club Award for having over 100 Zern lessons completed. Yeah, a lot of those were by himself because he wanted always to do one more extra. He's always pushing himself. And then he also is a recipient of the Principal Award for going above and beyond in scholastic duties. Great job. Next we have Corey Myers. Corey is getting his award for typical growth in math. He did a great job. Delonte Pearson. Delonte is receiving our Citizenship Award, once again, for being an awesome helper in class. And also is receiving his typical growth award in math. Great job, Delonte. Kimora Pullum. Kimora is receiving her typical growth award in math. Great job. Ametria Robbins. Ametria is getting her honor roll award for having a 3.0 or higher for the whole school year. She has also got an award for reaching her math and reading goal this year. Great job. Dupree Sack. So Dupree is getting an award for honor roll. He had a 3.0 or higher for this year. He also met his typical goal in math, and on top of both of those, he was in the robotics club. Great job. Just a reminder for the students to use the stairway closest to the wall. Next we have Dwan Seymour. Dwan has our Honor Roll Award for having a 3.0 or higher for the year. He also reached his typical growth in reading. Great job. Our next student is not available or was not able to attend today, but I did want to shout him out, which was Joshua Shelton. And I wanted to shout him out because he did receive our Most Improved Award. So shout out to Joshua. All right. Jamilyn Thompson. Jamilyn reached his typical growth in both reading and math. Great job. Tavion Todd. Mikkel Turner. Next is our salutatorian, Obadiah Walls. Obadiah is also getting the high honor GPA for having a 3.5 or higher, as well as citizenship. He met his typical growth in math. He was also a member of the 100 Club for having over 100 Zern lessons completed this year. He was in the Robotics Club, and he's received the Principal Award, which is the highest honor for 5th grade. Congratulations. Darielle Williams. Giselle Williams. Giselle is getting the award for honor roll. She had a 3.0 or higher this year, and she also reached her typical growth in reading. Great job. Martez Wilson. Martez is getting his typical growth award in both reading and math. He did a great job. Demarion Wright Baker. Demarion reached his typical growth in reading this year. Great job. And last but certainly not least, we have Logan Young Duncan. Logan reached his typical goal in both reading and in math. Yeah. And he met his stretch goal in reading. So that's 2 years of learning and reading in 1 year. He did an amazing job. Once again, the Wayne class of 2025. Congratulations.
Good morning, parents, teachers, and students. So, 5th grade. 5th grade. Thank you. So one last time, if we could have all the 5th graders stay seated, and all the 6th graders stand up. A great big congratulations. Everyone turn around to your families, give them a big wave, a big shout. All right, y'all did it. Have a seat, please. Thank you. I'm Mrs. Montgomery, the assistant principal. Some of you are very, very familiar with me. Some of you are not. So, to my fifth graders, I am proud of you, and I hope that when you exit, Martez, Tavion, Kamora, AKA Dimples, Patrice, Jalicia, Jamira, Corey's, both my Corey's, all my babies. I hope that when you exit, you remember two things that I taught you. Be kind and be what? Respectful at all times. Kind and respectful will take you great places. So regardless, remember, like is a feeling, but love is continuously. You know that you are always loved. From myself, Dr. Dawkins, Ms. Scrutchins, Ms. Stores, Mr. Farley, Ms. Mitchell, from Wayne Elementary. Parents, thank you. Thank you for taking my calls. Thank you for picking up your kids when I said come get them. They got to go. But at the end of the day, we made it. They made it, y'all made it. And this is only the beginning. You have to remember that no matter what you come from, where you come from, you are capable. Capable Messiah, capable Takari, capable Dupree with an I, capable Tavion, Ametria, Logan, to do anything that you set your mind to. But it takes hard work and dedication. Then we have one student in the back, Cameron Brown. He went here and then he left. So if everyone can tell Cameron Brown, congratulations as well. Do a wave, Cameron. We're so happy to see you. He's being shy, but he was part of this group. But he didn't finish with Wayne, but we want to acknowledge him as well. So again, thank you everyone for coming. Thank you for your support. Fifth grade, oh, my bad. Sixth graders, we love y'all and congratulations. Families, if you could all stay seated, please. And if you are in the center aisle, we could just have you separate. As we proceed to exit, we're gonna have everyone on the stage follow Dr. Dawkins. And then fifth grade, I will dismiss you. And parents, you may be dismissed after our students. Sixth grade, my bad, y'all. Sixth grade, my bad. First row, stand up. Go ahead, Drayshawn. Second row, stand up. Serenity. Third row, stand up. Giselle. Ametrius row. Dariel's row. Logan's row. There are refreshments downstairs, and you are more than welcome to take pictures. Thank you, families.